Welcome back to Beyond the Spectrum. This is Dream sharing our family's journey with autism with you, and we are on episode 20. Can you believe it? Okay, so as I mentioned before, we are going to finish up with the whole language issue, because for this last third of this series, I want to get into how he's grown in leaps and bounds. So up until now, we've probably spent the first 20 episodes going from his birth until about age 7, 8. And the last 10 episodes are going to be going from around age 8 all the way until 22. So it's going to seem like we're going a little bit faster and jumping over things. But if you have questions and you want to ask more details about certain things that I seem to gloss over, by all means, jump into the comment section, find me on my blog, and ask questions. If I see them, I will answer them. If I don't, ask again. Just keep bugging me until I find you. Okay, so this one is a very, very, very special memory for me as well. Jokes, humor, sarcasm, all of these things. Micah right now is a really, really funny person, and believe me, he understands sarcasm very well. And he has so much variety in his humor and what he appreciates, and also what he himself adds to the mix with humor. But his very, very first joke. This is trickier than you can imagine, because whenever we would tell a joke, we would try to break it down so that he could understand. He could see the pieces and how they connected. And even if he didn't fully appreciate it, that he would understand the puzzle behind the joke. And it was really a great thing to watch, because little by little, he started to actually understand the formula of a joke. Whether or not he thought it was funny, maybe not in the beginning, but as he started to see, this is some clever contextual things that we're doing in language here. Okay, let's see if I can come up with this. So I'm going to tell you Micah's first joke. And it was a beautiful thing, because he came up with it all by himself. And I just laughed and laughed because it was clever. Out of the blue, Micah would kind of be in his own world, and then he'd snap on and turn to you and just kind of start talking to you. And he was so pleased with himself when he turned and looked at me and he said, "Mom, what do you call a man that protects the vegetables?" And I had no idea, of course. So I was just sitting there looking at him, and I said, "I don't know. What?" And he says, "A gardener. Get it? Guard." And of course, I think the first person I told was Papa, because Papa loves to do jokes with the kids. And I went and I was like, here, Micah just told his first joke ever. Oh my gosh, and it was a good one. And, that was just a really sweet moment. And so I share this one with you for encouragement, because we've had a lot of things that discourage us as parents of children on the spectrum. And we wonder if this will ever be whatever, fill in the blank. And to see that first joke, not just that he understood a joke, but that he was actually able to apply this formula and this double entendre, guard, and then take it out to the point where he's thinking, how can I apply this in a way where it actually makes sense as a joke? And he was, I think, probably like 8 or 9 at the time. And it was just such a ray of hope, just this beam of light beaming into our world that just reassured us, step by step, we're getting there. So don't be discouraged. Step by step, you'll get there too. See you tomorrow.